Hello and welcome to The Hub on CGTN. I'm Wang Guan, coming to you from the Capital Indoor Stadium in Beijing, China. A very warm welcome. This month marks the second anniversary of the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. This month also coincides with the year of sports exchanges between China and Russia. Now, in the beginning, one would think that such government programs would be largely policy manifestations or lofty slogans, but as time goes by, it turned out that there have been hundreds of events between Chinese cities and Russian cities in terms of joint competition, joint research, events promoting Chinese and Russian sports exchanges. And we're about to witness exactly that today. We'll be seeing some of the world's finest figure skaters coming from Russia, joining hands with their Chinese peers on ice. Spotlight and music, jumps and spins, the figure skating at its best, making a perfect mix of art and sport, thrice and glide. It's fair to say that figure skaters are both elegant dancers and accomplished athletes, and their power and grace have won the affection of millions. As the Chinese New Year of the Dragon rings in, Russian figure skating celebrities have treated the Chinese sports lovers to a visual feast on the rink. I'm talking about Evgenia Medvedeva, a two-time gold medalist at the World Figure Skating Championships. Elizaveta Tuktamysheva, the 2015 world champion. Also Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov, the pair who got silver in the ice skating event at the Beijing Winter Olympics. Right here at the Capital Indoor Stadium, fans and winter sport lovers found themselves cheering and meeting their idols at the much-awaited Ice Legend Show.
滑得好没有摔跤。
我最喜欢美瓦。
我很喜欢 E.T. 就是多塔米舍娃，因为我觉得他一直都是大龄女单的不老传奇。
他们的学校是有这个轮滑的活动，然后其实如果学了轮滑之后过渡到这个冰上滑冰是一个，就它能够顺畅的就是过渡过去。然后平时就是一些商场或者是这种空间里面也会有一些冰场，然后所以就也会说穿着这个冰鞋，然后在里面滑一滑，就是也是一个日常的一个体育活动。
Evgenia, welcome back to Beijing.
Thank you.
How many times have you been here?
I guess it's third time.
The third time?
Yeah.
Does it feel different this time after COVID, after many years of not being here?
Actually, my first time was when it was the Olympics during the COVID and Olympics 2022.
Yeah, Beijing Winter Olympics.
Then after this, I came here for the master classes.
Yes.
And I explored everything. So finally, I was able to see the city. And now it's a totally different feeling because, we have a lot of rehearsals and I had no opportunity yet to see the city once again. So, yeah.
I'm sure the organizers will take care of you.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
How do you like the hospitality and then the warmth that you can feel in the stadium from the Chinese fans? You have lots of followers on Chinese social media, millions. How do you like that?
I like it. First of all, a lot of people was in a Chiban when we was skating now. So, and I'm expecting on the same on the second show today.
Yes.
So, yeah, a lot of applause, a lot of screams of support. I like it.
This year is the year of China-Russia sports,
Yeah.
and we have good relations. We're good neighbors. Your president is a big fan of winter sport. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much into politics, but this year has been a good year of China-Russia sports communication.
That's true. Yeah.
What do you think about, what did you learn from your Chinese skaters, and what do you think they have learned from you guys?
Well, unfortunately, we're not communicating so much yet with the Chinese figure skaters because during my competitions, like few years ago, let's say, I just was able to communicate only with Sui Han, the pair skaters.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess that's it. Maybe Zijun Li, the girl from the China. And now it's a little bit more difficult because not a lot of Chinese girls are speaking English.
That's unfortunate.
But I think it takes time. So
Yeah.
in the future, we will be able to communicate.
Let's talk about your career, if you don't mind, which is fascinating.
Let's talk about it.
Only, it's been fantastic, perfect.
Thank you.
But many fans would have liked it if you could have grabbed the Olympic title in 2018 in Pyeongchang, Korea. You were so close. And then because of an injury, to a large extent.
I don't think that injury affected on the result because I did my best, like the best short program, my best free program. So I couldn't do any more. So it is what it is. I just keep going in my life.
You think your 16-year-old peer just performed well instead of you not being the best? I mean, you think you did what you could have done at that time, despite the injury previously?
No, I did everything that was in my power and that I had to do. So I was like maximum plan, and I did the best. So.
But you won everything else. I mean, there are very few.
Twice. I was lucky
Back
to
to
win
back.
Twice.
First ever.
Yeah.
Was it hard to keep the shape and form and
No,
keep
it
winning
was so much
back-to-back
fun. You know
world
what?
champions?
It was so much fun because I had the power, I had the feeling that I can do this. And one time, and even the second time, I was like furious. And I was so lucky that at that time I had no injuries. That at that time I had really amazing skaters around me. So the greatest skaters, and such as Mao Asada. A lot of greatest figure skaters was around me that was motivating me. So there was like the idols for me, and I was lucky to follow them. And maybe because I saw them, I had such results in the competitions.
In the competitive world of figure skating where Russian prodigy Medvedeva reigns supreme, Elizaveta Tuktamysheva has been a paragon of consistency and longevity. She captivates audiences with her ability to seamlessly weave a compelling narrative on the ice, showing that figure skating is as much about artistry as it is about athleticism. Lisa, you have a big following in China. To start with, do you want to say anything to your Chinese fans?
Yes, of course. I want to say I'm really happy to be here, and China is a special place for me because I have a gold medal in the World Championships here, and a lot of gold medals in Shanghai and Grand Prix. And the fans is really great. Every time when I go to China, I have a lot of presents. So I'm really happy that I came to Beijing again, and I hope my fans gonna enjoy my skating and enjoy every skate.
I know it's very private, but are the gifts from the Chinese fans different from gifts of others?
Yeah, it's more like Chinese. It's like with the culture. They give the presents with like pandas, like something like this. And when you see the gifts, you can understand what is gifts from China because it's like I don't know, but it's good, really good.
And then be back to China. How many times have you been to China?
Around 5 times, I think.
5 times. How does it feel this time around after so many years of COVID, of not being able to travel here?
I have a lot of emotions because I don't travel a lot right now, and go to China, it's like new breath for me because it's a big city, big country, and it feels a little bit different because yes, we have like COVID and a lot of stuff, and now I look to this country a little bit different. more emotions, and I'm really enjoying.
We're going to see a whole lot of events such as this one, helping each other develop their sports skills, figure skating, ice skating. How do you feel about the increased cooperation between the Chinese and the Russians in sport?
I think this is good, what we are help to each other, and we have a good friendship between our countries. And I want to change this. People and sportsmen come to Russia now, because now we came to you, and after you should come
It's
to
too
us.
cold.
Yeah, it's too cold. Yeah, that's true. Maybe in summer, or autumn. So yeah, I think it's works for everybody.
When you were competing, there weren't a lot of Chinese contenders to you, right? At your heyday, at the time when you were winning gold medals in the World Championships, Grand Prix, you were mostly facing, if I remember correctly, Russians, your fellow Russians, and then Americans, Koreans. Were there a lot of Chinese contenders that were competing with you at the time, back in the day?
I don't think so. It was like, yeah, Americans and Japanese.
After Chen Lu, I think we somehow lost steam.
Yes, after Chen Lu, yes, I remember her. She was a good athlete. But yeah, we should help. But I hope now they will.
That's reality. That's reality.
They will grow the new stars of figure skating.
And then, how come there are so many great Russia figure skaters? I mean, the competition was really fierce back in Russia. But how fierce was the competition growing up as a Russia figure skater?
It's fierce, yeah, a lot, and so yeah, we have a lot of competition to each other. And if you want to be a star, you should work more. You see every day what we have a lot of girls, and they do like extremely good elements. And if you want to be a star, if you want to be in the first place, you should do the same. And that's why you grow up more faster than if you don't see a sportsman like that. So it's all about all about competition.
You have the best 3 loots. Maybe you think you have the best one.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it because yeah, I like this jump, and I like how I feel in this jump, and I like how it looks, because yeah, it's like a little bit more powerful jump than another one.
Okay, let's talk about China. Any aspect of the Chinese culture that you like so far, or?
I like panda.
You'll be seeing them
Yeah,
in Chengdu, right? Let's talk about Chinese New Year, the Year of the Dragon.
Oh wow, cool.
It's
Huge.
our biggest holiday.
So it's like a family celebration. Like
It's like family.
families.
Hundreds of millions of Chinese travel by train or by airplane to go back home
Wow.
to be there with their family. So it's all about family.
Yes, okay, I understand.
Like the Russians,
Like,
the family value is very strong here.
Yeah, New Year in Russia.
Fu, that means fortune, happiness, wealth, fortune.
Wow. Good. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Our crew really wanted you to teach me something.
I will show you the easiest jump. So stay like this and go from left foot and jump to the right foot. Wow, and landing. Very good.
More
difficulty. More difficulty. It was so easy to you. Bump and go. And land. And almost. It's difficult.
Nice one.
It's difficult.
Thank you so much.
But you're so
for
good.
everything.
Thank you.
Each day, there are millions of stories. Each one can open new perspectives, new possibilities. Wherever you look, we are there to see, discover, explore. We put the pieces together to find what really matters to you, all around the world, all around the clock. Our reporters are at home across the globe. From our headquarters in Beijing and production centers in Washington, Nairobi, and London. Stories from across the globe, reaching people across the globe. CGTN. See the difference.
The prowess of Russian athletes is not confined to solo performances. They shine in pairs as well. Let's turn our spotlight now to the dynamic duo Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov, who have found a second home in China.
We're Victoria Sinitsina and Nikita Katsalapov. We're Olympic champions, world champions from Russia. We've been here a year ago, 2 years ago at the Olympic Games, and it was nice.
So, being here in China, how would you describe, the hospitality of the Chinese fans and the enthusiasm here for winter sport?
We love the people here. We love China. We love this country. Everybody is really friendly and very helpful. A lot of people can speak English. Even Russia here, today, 10 or more people can speak Russian language with us. So it's very communicable, and we're really happy to be here again, because this is, like I said, a signature place for us.
I'm not mistaken, you're a couple, no?
Yeah. She's my wife.
Oh, really? Husband-wife team?
Yeah.
Did you become husband and wife before?
After.
After?
Right after, yeah.
Oh, you chose to be
Destiny.
Very nice. How do you feel about China?
I feel amazing. I love so much China, and I love people.
When we started
When we start number, some people
they were screaming like Victoria, Nikita, Victoria.
So it's so cool.
And then China and Russia, of course, we have been good friends, good neighbors. And then sports exchange are increasing over the years. How do you feel about the increased cooperation between Chinese and the Russians in terms of sports?
I think it's very important. Times in Russia are very hard with the sports, and we know Chinese school of figure skating and sport in general really good. So we think that it's very important for us together to exchange our experience, to give some knowledge to Chinese skaters, and them back to us with their experiences, and it helps us all to make our sport greater.
Many people are asking, why are the Russians so good at skating, figure skating?
I think that this is such a traditional sport in Russia from years ago, and there is a lot of champions in Russia because
and you look up to them.
Yeah, of course, they're idols.
And you become a champion yourself.
Yeah.
There's a role of power of having a role model. What did you learn from your Chinese friends, Chinese figure skaters here?
Oh, they're very technically good. They're doing, if we talk figure skating, they're amazing at lifts. They have powerful skating. And I don't even talk about single skaters, because single skaters in China are amazing. Their skating is beautiful. Their jumps are really high and very hard. And it's always great to see them skating and be at the same time together on the ice.
When you look at the doubles, basically lift her up.
Yeah.
Because looking at it as an audience, you can't help but being afraid, right? What if she falls? Just
Never.
A single blade.
No.
And then you are like, you put your whole body to his trust.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Never a moment of doubt or fear.
Everything trust. Everything.
And hundreds of hours on the floor first, and then you bring it to the ice.
Hope you enjoy the time here to the max?
Yeah.
Enjoy some Chinese food? Have you tried any?
Yeah, of course. A lot.
What is your favorite?
Actually, Peking duck is amazing. Chinese dumplings, noodles and stuff. Everything. We love Chinese food.
Russia's success in figure skating owes much to exceptional coaches. Tatiana Volosozhar, a trailblazing figure skater with historic Olympic achievements, now focuses on nurturing the next generation of Russian talents. Let's explore her commitments to a sport she holds dear. Tatiana, welcome to Beijing. Can you tell us a bit about the member of the delegation and how did it like this trip? And then what are the interactions like with the Chinese fans?
That's amazing, and thank you. Welcome here on this amazing ice show. Because now I'm not skate. I'm help to organize everything, and especially for the Russian skaters. First show already done, and I have just amazing feeling. It looks a very beautiful picture because I saw all the show from the audience, and audience also was so happy, I think, to see these beautiful shows.
You were a figure skater, a champion, and now a sports manager, if I can say that.
Now, yes.
And, what are your hopes and expectations for this year? Because this year we're celebrating the year of sport between China and Russia.
Yeah, of course, I hope it will be the great show for the future also, and it's not the first time we are here. Next, it will be the Chengdu, the next city, and I hope we will back more and more.
Yeah, I know a lot of Chinese athletes train in Russia. They study from their Russian counterparts. They try to learn from them when it comes to power, the ferocity, the strength and techniques. What do you think, in what ways do you think the Russian skaters can teach their Chinese counterparts?
It's the perfect, because now I have my own skating school in Russia. It's named the Center of Volosozhar, Tatiana Volosozhar, with my name.
Of course.
And we make the very good camps. Every summer we go to Sochi. It's also Olympic place.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and some Chinese athletes, they're young, but they already was in our camps. And I think if we change and we bring Russian to China and Chinese athletes bring to Russia, we will be share our
experiences.
Yeah.
Tell us about the trainees in your academy, in your skating school.
No,
the Chinese
my
ones. Do you have Chinese ones?
No, not now. But
no?
they come just for the camp, and they back to China. So I know one.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're good. They very
What are they like?
want to practice. Like they hard, they're ready for the hard practice.
Beijing hosted, of course, the 2022 Winter Olympics, and did you watch it?
I watched on
and
the TV,
after
yes.
the Winter Olympics, our national goal is to have 300 million Chinese, taking up a winter sport on ice or on snow. Any advice? Any hopes? Any suggestions to the Chinese winter sports lovers?
So I want to say that I wish many beautiful show you can see in China, and of course with the Russian athletes, and with this collaboration, and we will make growing together something beautiful, and of course growing our sport, the figure skating growing up, and figure skating especially in Russia and China also will be on the top always.
As China-Russia collaboration deepens in winter sports, young athletes are forming a unique bond on the ice rink. I had the chance to talk with two budding skaters whose camaraderie has been molded and reinforced by their shared dedication to the art of figure skating. 你们俩现在认识了吗？留联系方式了吗？
有，我们俩是好朋友。
你们俩好朋友啊？刚刚变成好朋友的吗？
不是，在12月份。
12月份的时候就认识了。那你们留微信了吗？
有，
他有微信啊？
他有。
你有微信吗？我能加你微信吗？
Да, да,
真的？那一会儿采访完以后加你微信好吗？
конечно можно.
那你将会成为我整个微信里面可能现在有4500多个朋友里面最年轻的一个。
Хорошо.
太棒了，太棒了！俄罗斯的滑冰的小朋友们远道而来，来到我们国家，你招待他们，和他们变成朋友，这是一种怎样的感觉？有什么有趣的故事吗？跟我们讲一讲，可以吗？
就觉得会比身边的一些中国的朋友交流的很特别，然后自己也可以学到更多的俄语。
俄语？你是学俄语的吗？
我学俄语，然后就可以就是变得更好。
你觉得在滑冰方面，他们比咱们有什么区别吗？他们滑得更好吗？还是说我们可以跟他们学习什么东西吗？
我们是可以跟他学习一点东西的，就是他俄罗斯的方式会跟中国的教法不一样。
哦，怎么不一样呢？
俄罗斯它会有更多的方式，让你的肩膀或者是你的腿在起跳的过程中会更加的好一点。
我有一种预感，我觉得这个采访可能在未来不用说10年了，可能5年就火了，因为这个可能就是未来的梅德韦杰娃和未来的陈露，对吧？加油吧，孩子们，加油！谢谢你们。Since Beijing won the bid to host the 2022 Winter Olympics, China has pushed for greater participation in winter sports. And as the goal of engaging 300 million people in winter sports turning into a reality, recent winter holidays saw flourishing ice and snow activities. A vibrant emerging industry has transformed cold resources into hopefully a thriving economy. And in this expected virtuous cycle, the high-quality development of winter sports has been further enhanced so that more people can join in and have fun. Thank you for watching this episode of The Hub on CGTN. I'm Wang Guan, coming to you from the Capitol Indoor Stadium. I'll see you again soon.